Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be comparing ibonds and bonds to find out which one is better. Now by the end of this video you're going to understand everything you need to know about both of these bonds as well as all the key differences between them. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end so you don't miss any important steps. So to start with, what are they? Ibonds and bonds are both types of US savings bonds that offer different benefits to investors. Ibonds are designed to offer an inflation protected return, ensuring your savings keep pace with rising costs. The interest rate on ibonds can change every 6 months and is a combination of a fixed interest rate and an inflation rate that is calculated twice a year. On the other hand, bonds provide a fixed interest rate for the life of the bond, offering a predictable return. The interest rate on bonds is fixed for at least the first 20 years and offers a guaranteed return that doubles your investment if held for 20 years. So what are the key differences between them? To start with, interest rate adjustment. Ibonds have an interest rate that can change every 6 months, while bonds have a fixed interest rate for at least the first 20 years. There's also inflation protection. Ibonds offer an inflation protected return, ensuring your savings keep pace with rising costs. Bonds do not offer this feature. There's also guaranteed returns. Bonds offer a guaranteed return that doubles your investment if held for 20 years, whereas ibonds do not offer this feature. And finally, the form of issuance. New ibonds can be electronic or on paper, while new bonds are electronic only. So are there any fees associated with them? There are no direct fees associated with purchasing or owning ibonds or bonds. However, there are some penalties that you should be aware of. Both ibonds and bonds cannot be redeemed within the first year. If they are redeemed within the first 5 years, a penalty of the last 3 months worth of interest applies. This makes both options relatively illiquid in the short term, which investors should consider when purchasing. So while there aren't any traditional fees, there are penalties for early redemption that could impact your return. So which one's better? The choice between ibonds and bonds depends on your individual financial goals and circumstances. Ibonds might be better if you're looking for a bond that offers protection against inflation. The interest rate of ibond is adjusted every 6 months to keep up with the changes in inflation rate, which can be beneficial in an environment where inflation is high or expected to rise. On the other hand, bonds might be more suitable if you prefer a predictable return. Bonds offer a fixed interest rate for at least the first 20 years, and they guarantee to double in value if held for 20 years. This can be advantageous if you're planning for a long-term goal or want certainty about your return. It's important to consider your own investment objections, risk tolerance, and time horizon before deciding which type of bond is better for you. So this has been my video comparing ibonds and bonds. Hopefully now that you've watched this video, you understand everything you need to know about both of them, and you can use some of what you learned in this video to assist you when looking to invest in bonds. Thanks for watching.